Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Among the Stars Slug Perfume Reviews. Today, I am very happy to be reviewing a fragrance, like always, that I tend to do for you guys. That's not yet on YouTube. There's very little out about this so far. It is probably one of the most highly anticipated fragrances for this year, and it is the brand new special limited edition That Moment by One Direction. So, this fragrance launches this year, and I will try at the end of this video to put a like a table of all of the release dates. I know officially it launches here in the US May 5th. I think April 2nd in the UK, and kind of just like all over the place from then till the end of March or April, or till the end of May or whatever. So, but this fragrance is a special limited edition spin-off of their first fragrance, which was the Our Moment fragrance. And we'll do a quick comparison side by side of the two, and then we'll kind of get into everything of the two boxes. And I'm going to do side by side throughout the whole thing. But side by side, we have the new one and the old one. We see that the new one's a little bit darker pink. It has a whole new image for them on the front, which actually makes me happy that they didn't do it. The same thing, the top is completely different from the first one. Sides are completely different. And then the bottoms are the same, because they have like the same thing. And then the backs are the same, just, you know, in their different colors. So, a little bit about the box. On the original one, we had all of the little roses and the 1D around it. This time, we have what appears to be the top of the bottle, all the way around. Has its little design. Kind of carries a little bit over on the back. Nothing on the bottom. This one does not come with a special note like the first one did. The first one came with like a little itty bitty thank you note on the inside. This one did not do that. A lot of people, when they did this, I believe they shot pictures just for this perfume. I don't think they like went and got these from anywhere. This one, on the other hand, they did a magazine shoot, and I don't remember what they did it for, but they did a magazine shoot, and this is like their individual, like they were going to do like individual covers or something. I don't remember. I remember seeing the pictures, and they are the exact same pictures, but it's something along the lines of like they each did their own like cover of a magazine, and they like together, and this is the images they use. In my opinion, this is just my personal opinion, normally with fragrances, you have some sort of design on the front of the box that's just kind of representing. So like, normally like, you would have this on the front and it would say, you know, One Direction, Our Moment, or you would have this a little bit more designed and it would say One Direction, That Moment. And my personal opinion, this is just, I'm not dissing them because I'm not like, not a fan. I'm not going to say I'm a Directioner, because I'm not. But I do like these guys. They're not horrible, but in my opinion, they're a little self-conceited or inconceited or self-centered or whatever you want to call it, because both their box designs are them. Like, really? And another one that I kind of noticed, and this was just kind of like my personal opinion, they're pulling off a little Bohemian Rhapsody there. I don't know, if you don't know what Bohemian Rhapsody is, there's an issue, but a little bit of Queen Bohemian Rhapsody going on the front there. Anyway, so this time, they have that same, like, on this bottle, this box, they have this box right here that says One Direction, or Our Moment, One Direction. They move it over to the new box, and they frame it out this time, and it says One Direction, That Moment. It does not actually say limited edition or special edition on the box anywhere. On the inside, it is, let's see what the inside is compared. Everything about this fragrance is a little bit darker with the colors. On the inside, this is the new one. It's a little bit darker pink versus the lighter pink of the first one. And then, well, like I said, it didn't come with a note. And then this time, this is the bottle. So, in my opinion, and rarely do I ever feel this way, this is the bottle's promo picture, like the promo picture that I like. It's in the beginning of this video that I use as my opener, and that they've used everywhere to promote this. Is the worst promo picture I've ever seen in my whole entire life. It makes it look cheap. It makes it look crappy. Like, it does not do this bottle justice. This bottle is actually really flipping pretty compared to what I was expecting it to be. So, also, before I forget, I want to give a quick shout out to my friend Donna from Chicago. I will again put her Twitter down below. I mentioned her in my favorites video, and that's when I mentioned this. I was getting this. She got this for me as part of my Easter basket. I haven't gotten my actual Easter basket from her yet, but she sent this to me early just so I would have it and be able to review it for you guys, so we can thank her. Anyway, so in comparison to the original, side by side, here's the original. We have the, the pink fluid with the little pink tutu on top. Exact same bottle this time, but now it is, I believe it's a clear fluid, and it's like a faded pink. Like the middle is really see-through, and then like the top's a light pink and the bottom's a light pink, and it kind of fades through. And we have a like glass topper versus the little pink tutu topper, which I like because I didn't realize I felt this way, but I get super like freaky if a fragrance doesn't have an actual cap. So like the fact that this is all like see-through bothers the crap out of me. It's the exact same metal topper on both of them, and then this time this is clear and then the old one's pink. So enough about the old one. If you guys want to see my review of One Direction's Our Moment, go ahead and look below, and it should be in the description. So this fragrance, when they announced it, was a remix of the original with taking some of the original notes and mixing it around with some new notes. And when I heard that, I was like, okay, great. It's gonna be another like, oh, excuse me. It's gonna be another fragrance like, not mentioning the names, but I can think of one right offhand, where they made a special edition one and it smells very similar to the original without much of a difference. Not the case, you guys. This is actually, they didn't even need to make it a special edition fragrance because, well, okay, what I don't get, normally with special edition fragrances such as, let me think of some of the special edition ones I have that have done this. Like the 2 Justin Bieber Sundays, the Sunday Summer, Sunday Limited Edition, Mrs. Carter Show World Tour Limited Edition, Katy Perry's Oh So Sheer, which that one's not technically one yet, because I don't know. But they are releasing everything. This is basically a whole nother fragrance launch for them, because they are launching, with this fragrance, there's going to be a lotion, a body wash, and a rollerball, like there was with Our Moment, and you'll be able to get this in a 50, 100 ml, a 50 ml, and a 30 ml. So basically it's just a whole nother fragrance launch, because everything you could get with Our Moment, you can get with That Moment. Which is bad for me, because that means I'm going to have to get another gift set, like, yeah, one right here. Yeah, going to have to get another one of those. Just because I'm uber picky about that stuff. So, anyway, hold on one moment, guys. I'll be right back. My camera's about to die. I need to plug it in, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to make sure the camera didn't die on us. So, this fragrance has top notes of apple, cucumber, tangerine, and pink grapefruit, with mid notes of, these are the official notes, you guys. I'm telling you guys, these are the official notes directly from the Eden Parfums, or Eden Parfums, Eden Parfums, I'm not exactly how to say that, but this is directly from them, so do with what you will. But, Mug It, peony, violet, and jasmine with base notes of patchouli, creamy musk, and cedarwood. Now, before anyone is like, what is Mugget? I'm going with my, like, non-knowing other countries things besides, like, in fact, I live in the U.S., so I only know, like, I know some things outside the, the United States just from talking to you guys on Twitter and whatnot, but Mugget is Lily of the Valley. Just so we can get that out there, it's Lily of the Valley. I hate the name Mugget because it sounds like it's some manly thing, and this, nothing manly about this. So, anyhoodle, I will have to say, before I get too far into it, this is my, I like this one a lot more than I like the original. I do still like the original, but in comparison, I like this one a whole lot more. So anyway, when you first spray it, there is a lot of cucumber. The apple, the cucumber, a little bit of the tangerine and the grapefruit kind of mix together and are like kind of there. They're like your third wheel friend on the date that doesn't really want to be there. So, but it's really appley and really cucumbery in the beginning. I mean, really, really, really apple and cucumber. Like, if you don't like apple and you don't like cucumber, you're screwed because you're not going to like this fragrance. Because I happen to love apple, I happen to love cucumber. Those are two of my favorite notes, but so I really like this fragrance. As it dries down, you smell more of that peony, the jasmine, the Mugget, the Lily of the Valley. Like, the Lily of the Valley just kind of adds a really nice airiness to the fragrance. And as it dries down more, kind of get more of a dry to it. It's a very creamy, like a creamy, the musky and the, I don't really smell a whole lot of patchouli in the base, but I smell a lot of the musk and the cedar woods that kind of like bring it through. But that apple cucumber mixture that you first get when you first spray it carries its way all the way through the end. So the very end of it is going to be more of a appley, fresh, creamy, musky scent, but it's not overly musky at all. It is very, very fresh, very light, very perfect for spring. And I have a feeling I'm going to have to buy another bottle of this because something tells me I'm going to use the crap out of this more than I should. So, I mean, lotions, body washes are probably going to happen just because when I like a fragrance as much as I do, as much as I like this, I'm going to buy a lot of crap for it. Like, one of my favorite fragrances, which I didn't put in my favorite video, which I should have, is the Killer Queen. And like I told you guys, I put Also Sheer in there, but I didn't put Killer Queen in there. I bought like lotions and body washes galore for that, so I have it to go for a while. But anyway, really, really like this scent. It's not as kiddie and like young as I was expecting it to be. It kind of is more mature. For the people on here that like One Direction, in my opinion, this fragrance follows the last album. It follows Midnight Memories because the album before that, it was kind of younger for them. Like, it wasn't too young, but it was younger. And then Midnight Memories came out, and it was a really mature jump for them. And that's how I feel this is, because that first one was nice, but this is a very mature jump. I'm going to spray the Our Moment really quick on a tester. Oh, by the way, I'm doing this on a One Direction Our Moment tester, just because I can. Why not? Anyway. Yeah, okay, so this one is very, I'm not even going to go into it, but in like comparison, they smell different. They smell similar, like you can smell the similarities. Like you can smell those are both like a moment fragrance. Because something tells me if One Direction is smart, that they'll do what everyone else does, and they'll keep releasing fragrances and they'll make new lines. So, I can see them continuing on this Moments line, but I can see them doing another spin-off. Be cool, and I was talking to Donna about this last night. Maybe we could have like One Direction and have them release 5 scents and it be one for each one of them. who knows? That'd be kind of cool. Kind of have, like, I know with our moment they kind of, you know, grouped together and they picked out their favorite things, but whatever, you know. But in kind of a wrap up of this fragrance, it is a very fresh springtimey scent that lasts, I can't tell you how long it lasts, sorry. I just literally went and picked it up from UPS after I got off work this morning so I could review this for you guys as fast as I possibly could. So I will kind of, next video I do, I'll tell you guys how long it lasts. So subscribe to my channel so you can see that. But anyway, it's a very light springtimey scent that, in my opinion, it'll probably last quite a while. It could be worn any time of the day. It is a more mature fragrance, but not like overly mature that it's going to be for your grandma. And I don't even think this would be 30s. I just think this was based toward like teens, like 10 to 15, 16, 17, 18. This, I believe, is geared toward more the mid-20s, which, I mean, that's a really, really nicely done fragrance. So, anyway, it's just great. I mean, very well done fragrance. I have to give it to One Direction because they did a very good fragrance. What else do I want to say? There's not much else for me to say. There will be more reviews coming soon. I have ideas, but not so much ideas, so comment below, give me ideas for videos. Like always, guys, like, subscribe, comment below to request videos, follow me on Twitter, I'll follow you back, eventually. I'm trying to get better at just like the moment my phone goes off, following you back. Most times I send a direct message to you and say thanks for the follow. So, there's that. Promote this video for me, guys. Any one of your friends that you know is a One Directioner, send this to them. Tell them to watch it. So yeah. Subscribe to my channel. Always new reviews coming. I should get better at posting a video, you know, once a week or on a set day, but I get fragrances so often and such on weird days that I don't want to hold off on a fragrance for you guys so you guys can have a review of it before you go out and buy it. So, like always, thanks guys. Have a great day. Bye.